Hi guys! Welcome to my channel. For today's video, magsasagot lang tayo ng ilan sa mga junior high math problems. Random to. So it will serve as review na rin para ma-recall natin yung mga basic math. Proceed na tayo. First problem. Solve for x. Absolute value of negative x plus 5 half is equal to 6. So paano ba natin to i-solve? Ganito lang. First, i-eliminate natin yung absolute value by writing positive, negative sa labas. Then, ipasok natin sa parenthesis yung nasa loob. And yan. Anong purpose nitong positive, negative? Diba kapag meron tayong kunwari absolute value of negative 6 and absolute value of 6, same lang naman yung sagot nila. So, parehas lang dito. Itong expression sa loob, meron yang dalawang value, which is the negative version and the positive version. And yung dalawa ay same lang naman yung yung sagot. So, ganyan yung concept na gagamitin natin. Next is separate na natin tong dalawa. We have yung positive dito ng negative. So, yung positive, positive 6. Sa kabila naman is negative. Ayan. Then solve for x. And yun na yung sagot. Ito, pag distribute, lahat naman yan. Wala namang mangyayari sa sign kasi positive lang naman yan. So we have, lipat ko yung x para maging positive. Then ililipat ko rin yung 6 para maging negative. And next, we have LCD 2. We have 5 minus 12. We have negative 7 over 2. Lumampas tayo sa linya. So, ayan yung first solution. Ito naman sa kabila. Distribute, we have x. Distribute, we have negative 5 half. 6. Solving for x, we have 6. Magiging positive na kasi kinabila. X is equal to LCD 2. We have 12 plus 5 is equal to 17 over 2. So, ayan na yung dalawang solution sa problem na to. The roots of the quadratic equation are 2 plus the square root of 3 and 2 minus the square root of 3. Find the quadratic equation. So, meron lang naman tong fixed formula. So, we have x squared minus the sum of the roots. So, di ko na complete. So, and x plus the product of the roots. So, ayan. And equate natin sa 0 kasi equation yung hinahanap. Ito yung sum of the roots, ito yung product of the roots. Ito yung dalawang roots given na. So we have, ano yung sum nila? So lagay natin the square root of 3 plus 2 minus the square root of 3. Then lagay natin yung x. And dito yung product. Sige, sulat natin. Mali. 2 plus the square root of 3 times 2 minus the square root of 3. And equal pa lang 0. And simplify na lang. We have x squared. Dito, di ba makakancel lang naman to? Matitira 4. So copy x. And dito sa last, di ba this is in the form a plus b times a minus b. And di ba we know this that this is equal to a squared minus b squared. Difference of 2 squared. So ito yung a, ito yung b. A, B. So, ito is equal lang dito. So, magiging A squared is 4. And minus B squared is, the square root of 3 square is just 3. So, ayan. Malapit na tayo. So, the final answer is x squared minus 4x. Combine natin, we have, ayan. Done. So, tandaan nyo lang to na formula. Number 3. Find the whole in the graph of y is equal to x squared minus 1 all over x squared minus 4x minus 5. So, anong ibig sabihin nitong whole? Ito palang whole is applicable sa mga rational equation. Kunwari mayroon tayong rational equation na ganito. So, ang whole is, let's say, andito yung whole na sinasabi. Yan yung whole. Butas. So, ang whole, at that x value, wala siyang y value. Kasi nga, putol yan. Paano natin yan mahanap na whole numerically? Ang gagawin lang natin is, madali lang. Just factor out the numerator and denominator. Sa baba din, we have plus 1 times x minus 5. Ayan. At marunong na kayo mag-factor ng mga simple algebra. Ang whole dito is itong same na factor. Kukunin lang natin siya and i-equate natin sa 0. And solve for x, we have x negative 1. So at x equal to negative 1, meron siyang whole. Wala siyang y value. So ayan. Solve for y. Paano natin ito ma-solve? Alam ko iniisip mo, mag-Pythagorean theorem ka kaagad? Mali. Ay, hindi naman mali. Pero, in this case kasi, meron tayong tinatawag na Pythagorean triple. So, pwede natin to ma-reduce sa maliit na number. Mapapansin natin, both are divisible by 1,000. So, divide natin by 1,000. We have 13 and 5. Anong napapansin natin? Diba? Meron tayong Pythagorean triple na 5, 12, 13. 13 yung hypotenuse and 5 and 12 yung legs. So, ito pala is 12. So, ano yung y? Kasi yun yung hinahanap natin. Ang gagawin lang natin is babalik tayo doon. So, from 5 paano magiging 5,000? Edi multiply lang natin by 1,000. Gaya din dito. 13 times 1,000, 13,000. So, ang y, 12 times 1,000. So, we have y is equal to 12,000. So, ayan na yung sagot natin. And, review natin yung mga common Pythagorean triple. We have 3, 4, 5. 5, 12, 13. Ayan. 7, 24, 25. And 8, 15, 17. So, dapat familiar tayo dito. Memorize natin ito. Kasi helpful to minsan. Hindi na natin kailangan mag-Pythagorean theorem kung may nakikita naman tayong makakabuo sila ng Pythagorean triple. Find the 100 term of the binomial expansion x minus 1 raised to 99. So, paano ba to? Huwag kang kabahan kasi nagkataon na merong trick dito. Diba kapag meron tayong binomial, kunwari a plus b raised to 2, ilan lahat yung terms? Diba? Tatlo kasi a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. How about kapag meron tayong a plus b raised to 3? Ang number of terms nito is 4. And same sa a plus b raised to 4, ang number of terms niya pag in-expand is 5. So, ba't ko kailangan pang malaman kung ilang terms? Kasi ito yung a and b raised to 99, ang lahat ng terms nito ay 100 kasi plus 1 lang. And yun yung hinahanap. Nagkataon na yun yung hinahanap. So, ang 100 term natin ay... Sensya na po, mahingay. Ang 100 term natin is yung square ng... ay yung 99 ng power ng last term. Diba? So, we have... Ilan to? Negative 1. Yan ay yung sagot. Pero meron tayong mas formal na solution. Ito yung sa binomial expansion and term. And term is equal to n combination of r times a raised to n minus r times b raised to r. Ano tong n? Ano tong r? A and b. Ang n siya yung power which is 99. Ang r is the hinahanap na term and term minus 1. 100 minus 1. Pasensya na po sa ingay. We have 99. Ang a yung first term dito, x. Ang b is yung second term which is negative 1. So substituting here, we have 99 combination of 99 times a is x, 99 minus 99 times b is negative 1 raised to 99. Pag in-input mo sa calculator, kasi napakataas, pwede na kayo mag-calculator, we have 1. Ito, magiging 0. X raised to 0 is 1. Ito is negative 1 lang naman yan. So, we have negative 1. So, same na sagot. Ito nagkataon lang talaga na hinahanap. So, ito yung mas formal na formula. And tandaan nyo lang kung paano ko kinuha to. Second to the last problem. Solve for x. ln x equal to ln 2 plus ln 3 plus ln 5. So, madali lang to. Ang gagamitin lang nating property ng logarithm is kunwari meron tayong log of a plus log of b. This is equal to log of ab. Just the product of these two na nasa loob. Basta same base lang to. Kapag wala tayong nakikita 10. So, let's say, lagyan natin ng base. Let's say yung base is C kasi meron na tayong B dyan. So, C. So, basta same yung base, pwede siya gamitin ng property. So, i-multiply yung nasa loob and copy lang yung log with the base. So, yan yung gagamitin nating concept dito. So, di ba lahat pare-pares lang naman ng base nila kasi ln. Ang ln is just equal to log base e. So, mas pinaiksi lang na ito, ginawa ganito. So, pare-parehas yan. Ang gagawin natin dito, we have ln x. Diba? Same lang naman yan. And, ang gagawin natin is i-multiply natin lahat. 2 times 3 times 5, we have, ilan nga? ln of 2 times 3 times 5, we have 30. And since parehas may ln, pwede na natin i-equate yung loob. So, this is the final answer. Diba? Madali lang. Last problem sa exponential equation naman tayo. Solve for x. 5 is equal to 7 raised to x plus 1. Sa exponential equation, ang pinaka-goal natin, pinakauna, is magkaroon ng base na parehas. So, 5, 7. Pwede ba natin siya ma-rewrite as parehas na base? Diba? Hindi naman. So, pag ganyan, ang gagawin natin, we will take log both side. So, we have log. Then, pasok natin sa parentheses. Take din, log din sa kabila. We have yan. But, ang gagamitin nating base is kung ano yung merong expression dito. Since 7 yung base dito, ang gagawin nating base dito is 7. Bakit ko ginawang 7? Kasi, meron tayong isang property ng logarithm na kapag meron tayong log of something tapos raised to a power, etong power, pwede natin siya ilagay sa baba. So, we have x plus 1. And matitira na lang sa atin is log of 7 base 7. And alam natin ang log 7 base of 7 is just equal to 1. So, matitira na lang sa atin dito is x plus 1. And copy na lang yung kaliwa. We have 7. Yan. Solving for x, we have, lipat na lang natin yung 1 sa kabila. We have negative 1 plus log of 5 base 7. So, ito na yung values of x. Calculator na lang natin ito kasi itong problem na to di naman kayang manamanuhin. So, ayun guys. Thank you sa panonood. Kung nagustuhan mo yung video, i-like mo na and mag-subscribe ka na kung hindi ka pa nakakapag-subscribe and click the notification bell or yung all para updated ka sa susunod na video pag nag-upload ako. And share nyo na rin sa friends mo. Thank you!